There's under user-generated content, there's the section 1.2 of the app review guidelines. There's how you have to filter and give people a mechanism for, what is it, reporting offensive content? Yeah. And the ability to block users from abusive users from the service,
Mm,
publish
yes.
contact information so users can reach you. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, when I was submitting the MITs, because it allows user-generated content, it's a social network, so there has to be a means of blocking users and reporting users. And the means of reporting users that I did is just you email me.
Okay.
That doesn't scale well at all,
But it
but
works today, right?
it works today. And I know that this, should the app ever, I mean, it would be a good problem to have, that I was getting overwhelmed with emails, but at this moment I have received absolutely zero. So it's working fine.
And there is that really nice API from OpenAI that they still offer for free, I believe, which is it is a like a content moderation API where you basically send your content to it. It sends back a thing saying, rating it as it might be bad in these areas or it might not be, and then scales and stuff. And hopefully they're not just slurping up everybody's content. I don't think they are, but
Oh, they are.
that's
but
that's
but well, if a product is free, you're the product, right? Like, so you're gonna give us your
true.
data, and then we're going to moderate it in an AI way. So there was a discussion that I heard, and this I'll paraphrase to not get into explicit content flags here. But so the idea of you use an AI model to do your content moderation, there's a difficulty in expression where if I say "f yeah," right? Word yeah,
Right.
"f yeah," that's good, right? I mean, like, yeah. But if I say
Yeah, that's a positive thing, and you're not trying to use it in a bad way. Even though, although if it's showing it to a 5-year-old, maybe you still don't want to show it to them,
good,
right?
exactly. And then if I say "f you," well, that's a bad. So now, how do does the LLM, can it discern the difference there? And this is a different discussion on different podcasts, but
It's a great question.
basically it's an impossible problem. Also, it is perfectly fine from a freedom of speech standpoint to say "f you." That is, you may not like it, but that's freedom of speech. So
Right,
anyway,
right. Anyway, one thing that Apple added recently to the 1.2 user-generated content. Well, I'm comparing the June 8th version versus the February 20th version. So I don't know. Apparently, I didn't get any updates in the middle. I don't know if they didn't update or if my thing wasn't running. But the section they added says it is your responsibility to remove content that violates this guideline, your terms of service, or your community standards. If we find such content, we will ask you to remove it and provide a plan to improve your compliance with this guideline. So they put you on a performance plan.
oh,
Based on your response, your app may be removed from the App Store until you can demonstrate improvements that bring your app into compliance. Egregious or repeated behavior is grounds for immediate removal of your app from the App Store and from the Apple Developer Program.
ouch. User-generated content is tough. It's part of the reason that I do not allow pictures to be posted on the midst, because it's just, there's a whole thing, that comes as soon as you allow public posting of photos. It's, by and large, it's good, but the bad is real bad.
Yeah. So as far as that, I mean, it sounds like they're definitely trying to strengthen language on that, which, read about the repeated violations and putting you on a performance improvement plan of some sort. Like that's, I haven't seen that one in any of their guidelines before, which
I would
is,
not want to be put in
you
that
know,
category.
kind of, I think it's good actually.
It is
I
good.
think it's good because I think for all of these things, I think we have, often some pretty big players in the category that are allowed to largely run afoul of a lot of guidelines, and it doesn't matter at all,
Yeah, yeah. Well, when it
ever.
comes to the Grok generated images come to mind. And I don't know if that's what they're specifically saying, but like, hey, you need to get your act together. So, especially those big players like that.